at least 2 years or so, I think. Until we had a shared Discord where we could also write or whatever. And that was, I think we first had a shared Discord with ID before the shared one that we now have with JP and ID is, I think, not even running more than a year or so. Right? It feels still very recent.
And we just, I don't know, we had a moment of...
Did you kiss?
No, we didn't. Nothing to lose and everything to gain, then go for it. Take that shot.
Kikaniki! Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Psst, psst. I got you muted anyway. You have no power yet, shark. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. While the shark is swimming in the waters down there. Well, you can talk now. Did you mute yourself? You can talk now.
Hello?
Ah, there you go!
Domo. Same desu. This is me. Gawr Gura from HOLOLive.
That's it!
Miss. Yay!
Yeah, that's you! That's you!
What?
Do you want to point out immediately why you look weird today? Ha ha! Points finger at you and laughs.
I'm thinking about three. I don't know. What you said we were just gonna 3.
Yeah, she's 3 years old.
I am 3.
Not 2. She's suddenly 3 years old.
Hooray!
Oh, cute.
Wait,
Cute.
I call this one the smolder.
Oh, is it like
Did it
smug?
work?
Smug face?
No, Riz. I call this one the. Can I point out something?
Yeah.
I would like to point out something.
Point it out.
First of all, I'm on episode 34.
Ah!
Gawr Gura 34. And also, where's 3-4?
Yeah. Oh. Did you
Thank
notice
you,
that
drum man.
yourself, or did you read it from someone else?
Oh, no, I knew that.
Oh!
I saw it when I saw the stream reservation. I went, no way, 34!
Oh, you noticed it yourself? Okay!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Thank you! Thank you for reserving this for me!
Yeah, totally. It was all calculated.
TikTok? TikTok, Gawr Gura.
TikTok?
That's dark.
Oh, I just thought you were gonna like become a TikTok star from now on. It's like your goal now.
Hi, everybody! I'm going to TikTok!
No. Why? For all the reasons I have to lose you, why does it have to be TikTok?
I'm coming for your TikTok, baby. I know.
No, not TikTok. Ooh, first one is, what have you been up to recently?
I've been singing a lot more, and I've been trying to get back into playing instruments.
Oh.
Like my ukulele, or I've been ignoring my kalimba and also my little flute that I have. I was like,
You have
to
a
start
flute?
learning my flute. I have a little, I don't know if it's called a pipe flute or something. A tin whistle, maybe? I don't remember what it's called.
When did you learn all of these instruments?
Over the past like 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
acquired new skills in your time here.
I did.
すごい.
Oh my god, that's right. I have a banjo too. That's right.
What? You have a banjo?
I have a banjo-lele. It's like a banjo and a ukulele had a baby.
Oh, cool.
It's great.
I didn't know that was a thing. You're gonna sing a little bit more after the stream, right? Because you have a karaoke stream coming up right after. Your voice will be remembered, that's for sure.
I hope so.
Ingrained and embroidered into my brain.
Like a deep piece of earwax that you have to go to a doctor to get flushed out with water. It's so deep in there.
I did that before.
It's so deep in there, it's become calcified and stuck to your skull. That's me.
How did you discover HOLOLive, and why did you decide to join?
It's kind of blurred at this point, but I still remember watching Aqua Senpai on her Wii Fit thing.
Ah!
Was that what it was? The Wii Fit? I think.
Could be, or Wii Sports, I don't know. Something like that?
I think it was a Wii Fit.
Oh.
But I was immediately like, who is this? How is she doing this?
Eh.
Who are these other people? Who, how, what, and where, and how, and... But it's funny because I don't think I made the connection that, like, when I auditioned for HoloLive, I don't think I made the connection that was HoloLive. You know what I mean?
Oh, did you not realize that Aqua Senpai was in HoloLive though?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I feel like maybe I knew it, but I didn't like know it. I didn't go, oh my god, that was HoloLive way back then.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the cute girl Aqua. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, but so after watching Aqua Senpai once, like before 2020, did you then go on to watch more VTubers after that?
A little bit.
You want to name anybody? Name dropping somebody?
Hi, domo, Kizunai desu.
Ah! What do you think about her comeback recently? Any thoughts on that?
She came back?
Yeah!
What?
You don't know?
Wait, what?
Oh, this is good news to you then!
Wait, really?
Yeah, the OG came back! The actual
OG.
Yeah! She's wearing different clothes now, too. It's like very casual now.
I know what I have to watch tonight.
Yeah! Oh my god, you've been living under a rock!
Who are you people?
すごい面白かった。みんな覚えてますか? What was that?
I clinked my HoloTalk mug. Forgive me.
I thought it was another secret burp? Shark burp?
No! How could you expose me? Gawr Gura exposed on HoloTalk? Gawr Gura burp?
Yeah. You were watching that kind of content for a while and then you saw the audition. And did you immediately go for it or did you have to think a little bit about it?
Oh, I remember. I saw it and I thought about it and I was like, maybe, I don't know. And I remember talking to my mother about it. My mother was like, Gura, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You have a world of new experiences to gain. You're young. Get out there. Go. Do it. Try it. And if it weren't for her telling me that, I don't know if I would have done it because I don't know. Sometimes you just need one person in your life or you just need to hear it from somebody somewhere. It may not even have to be somebody in your life. It could be a person on the screen. I don't know. Nothing to lose and everything to gain, then go for it. Take that shot.
I feel like a lot of girls in Holo, they just like signed up for it and then didn't tell their parents until after they got in. But yours basically knew beforehand then.
Mommy!
Thank you, Mommy.
Mom. Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Yeah, good, Mommy. This is not a sorry, Mommy moment. This is a thank you, Mommy moment. Good job, Mommy.
Oh.
You know, I met a bunch of whole life mommies before and they all kind of turned out to like me and so on. But I haven't gotten a chance with your mommy yet. Man, that's not fair.
No, I think you guys would get along pretty well.
You think so? Probably.
Respectfully, I always describe my mom as a woman without a filter.
Oh.
And I think you have a filter, but also you kind of don't, which is great.
I would assume your mom has a better filter than me.
Maybe.
I will contact your mommy later. Will you give me her phone number later? I have to talk with her. Okay, good. Is there something you wanted to convey to Japanese-speaking viewers all this time, but couldn't until now due to the language barrier?
Probably my immense gratitude for supporting not only myself but all of Myth as we first stepped into the HoloLive world altogether at a time where I think nobody knew what to expect. We didn't know if it was going to be... if we were going to be, you know, welcomed or not welcomed or like nobody knew. So, yeah, I wanted to say thank you so much.
What is your favorite kind of stream? Gaming, karaoke, tatsudan, collaborations?
Nerves aside, I really love karaoke when I'm not, you know, sweating profusely or sitting with a heart rate at 150. I really love karaoke.
Why is your heart rate so fucking unhealthy? What's up with that?
Because I am a prey animal. I'm an
what's the average heart rate of a shark?
Oh god.
9 to 12 beats per minute. Wait, so...
yeah, but multiply it by 12.
Wait, why by 12?
Because it's always good to double it.
Are you sure you are a shark?
Are you a phoenix?
Yes.
Do you have a bird tail?
I have feathers in my hair. In terms of like genres for games, which one was your favorite?
Ooh. Wait, I don't know.
Why is it not rhythm games?
Oh, rhythm. I mean, yeah, rhythm games are that's like my bread and butter. That is my.
Yeah.
They are also therapeutic. Wait.
Oh.
I have a funny story.
Oh. Okay.
So, one of the times when I was in Japan, I was with another member, I think. I don't remember. But we went to an arcade, and they had some type of rhythm games. I went, and I said, I'm gonna go play Taiga no Tatsujin, and I booted up, what is it called? That one, right? And as soon as it started, some people came over and started to watch me, and I got really nervous. I said, I'm gonna cry. And then I messed up, and then they immediately just left. A rhythm gamer's worst nightmares. Oh my god, an audience, and oh my god, they left.
Ooh, I can imagine.
They witnessed me messing up my combo? Oh, okay. It's fine, I didn't want an audience anyway.
I'm a big fan of PSP, so
Is PSP the one that takes discs? Which one takes the disc? The PSP.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
PSP was Project Diva.
Yeah, okay, so here I had the Vita with Project Diva X and Project Diva F second.
You're really giving me a lot today, like.
Sorry, it's just rhythm games. I feel like I don't... Nobody asks me about it, so...
Next question is actually about rhythm games. Let's see if you have anything left to say about it. Oh, your favorite thing to talk about. Let's go.
I'm so excited.
So you're super good at rhythm games. Can't relate, by the way. Which one kicked off your addiction to the genre, and which one is your favorite now?
My very first rhythm game was Rhythm Heaven for the Nintendo DS.
That's so
and it
cool.
taught me how to count on and off the beat with lockstep.
That's the one with Tsuku-san, right? Who produced it? Yeah, I think so. Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, I saw it in the recent Nintendo Direct because it was getting a remaster.
Yeah.
You happy about that one? Wait, you don't understand then. You don't seem to understand. You're just playing Rhythm Heaven, but you don't realize. You know the Hello Project concert I did recently, and I may have introduced you to Hello Project songs before in general, but the producer behind all of those songs is called Tsuku-san, and he's a very famous Japanese idol producer. He's behind this Rhythm Heaven game that you like so much, Kubriba.
Oh my gosh. Small world. But I am forever loyal to Hatsune Miku.
So Project Diva.
Project Diva Arcade. Yes. Also, I will specify that I like rhythm games where you have to do physical button inputs. iPad rhythm gamers. I'm sorry. I don't like the touchy slidey thingies. I need the buttons. I also really like Muse Dash. I think that's also like one of my tippy top favorites, just because it's simple enough that really helps me hit the flow state.
Whenever you weren't streaming, what kind of things were you up to? And I heard you were into gardening.
Yes, I love flowers, and I love growing vegetables and learning why they don't grow, and also flowers and learning why they don't grow, because they can be very dramatic and they don't speak to us. So you have to stick a pH stick in the soil, and you have to ask it, you want to listen to classical? Too much water, not enough water? Too much sunlight? I don't know what's wrong with you. Why are you dying? Bugs? Is it? Do you have the cucumber beetles or whatever? Oh god. Yeah, gardening, because I don't know, I also like gardening because it's challenging. You know, people say like, oh, you have such a green thumb. I don't have the green thumb, but when you hear that, it's a compliment, because whoever has the green thumb is good at growing things, and not everybody can be good at growing things, so it's a skill. But I also really have been into baking.
Yeah, okay, that one I know. Talk about it.
But did you know that my oven has been broken this entire time? So 90% of the things that I baked failed, and I thought it was my fault, so it made me really, really sad, and I didn't understand. I would bake the same recipe like 3, 4, 5 times and go, it's not working. I followed the directions.
What's broken?
My oven won't come up to temperature. My oven wasn't even getting up to like halfway temp.
Wait, so what kind of stuff do you like to bake? Cookies and?
Cookies, bread, focaccia. Well, bread is like a big category because you got like the sourdoughs with the sourdough starters. You got the focaccias. You can do like quick breads. You can do breads with yeast, without a starter, like yeasty bread. So you can do breads without yeast. You can also make a protein bread, which is like flour and Greek yogurt. You can make protein bagels in your air fryer or something like that. There's so many breads. I love bread. What else? Cakes, muffins, pretty much anything. I want to bake, but I need to replace my oven.
Did you know? Did you try this before? They do this at medieval fairs. There's stick bread. Bread on a stick over a fire.
I've not tried that, but now I want to.
It's good.
Wait, so it's like a s'more, but no, it's like if you cook a sausage over the fire, but instead you just make dough and stick it over the fire.
Yeah. It's yummy. It's fire bread, yeah.
You put anything on it?
I guess you could, but I've just had a simple one.
Stick bread. I could do that. Stick bread.
You know what? We should go camping, and then we should make a fire, and we do stick bread.
We should. Stick bread, stick sausage, stick fish. Everything on stick.
Is the oven much different from that? It has heat rods, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's similar.
It's cute. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing. If you cook it in an easy bake oven, won't you feel like Barbie girl?
Yes, probably. I probably would stick my fingers in it.
Okay, let's not get you the easy bake oven then. I've become a gardener myself, Goobity-Ba.
What are you growing? How's your hardiness?
Hardiness? What's hardiness?
Your hardiness. Don't actually tell me, because I don't know if it'll be. It's like usually location specific. I think if you check your hardiness zone, it tells you like what you should plant and when, depending on where you are in the world. So everybody could check their hardiness zone.
I will say that I recently had a garden makeover by professionals, so I'm not really doing much on my own.
Pictures? Please!
It cost me like $7,000, Goobity-Ba.
Man? No pictures?
Yeah, I'll send you. I want to ask you, with a little bit of slight resentment, or not, why did you just settle for A? And how long did you think about that anyway? What? Oh, A, we're talking A now. Explain yourself.
I don't remember. I feel like I don't remember. I don't remember.
Well, that's bad. I asked you a question. I need an answer.
I think a group of us were in a group call. And I think Ina might have said, hey, it'd be really funny if it was just like, up.
No! The legendary first word that you did and that became like a whole thing. You took it from Ina?
Well, it's either that or I asked Ina, do you think it would be funny? Or I said, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Probably something like, and she's like, oh, yeah, that would be funny if you went, Potentially. Ina's also incredibly Mimi.
Yeah.
Mimi?
Do you think in hindsight that was like silly or something? Or do you feel like, oh, that was genius and you're proud of it?
I don't know. I mean, people seem to really enjoy it, and it stuck with me for the entire 5 years. So I guess it was. I guess people liked it. So the funny shark.
Wait,
can I say
something
before we get this show on the road?
Yeah.
I have a photo of you without any arms.
Why do you have that now? What is going on?
I have a photo of you without any arms.
Sure. Would you like to share with the class? Then I will share a photo of you from the naked days.
I have a photo.
Oh
wait, no! I already sent it. It's fine. I'm sorry. I sent it before. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh god. Sorry. I sent it before. I'm sorry. Wait. Sorry.
Why do I look like that over there? I don't even have expressions on your side, do I?
No arms. She's just legs and a torso. Okay. Don't be weird.
That's optical
illusion. You don't have any hats either.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I can regain those arms anytime. I just skipped arm day for one moment.
You're like a starfish. It'll grow back.
What a concerning
Sorry,
screenshot.
I didn't mean to derail the
That's
show.
fine. No, that's fine. See, but that's a healthy BPM.
Shut up.
Oh. No. I will not forget these memories, Goobity-Ba. Those are good memories. What was one of your favorite creations or projects that you either organized or were a part of? Or give me an example for both if you want to. Could be ASMR with Bana and so on. You know, I wrote some examples down if you were empty-brained right now, but yeah.
Myth April Fools!
Yeah!
And the recent Ame-Same spelling bee. It was the last thing I got to work with closely with Ame, and we got to do all of the all together, so...
That was really lovely. I was gonna write that down too. Any memories that are unforgettable to you from your trips to Japan?
also has to do with Ame. The first one that is like hard cemented in my brain was I think we had just arrived. One of the, however, I don't remember which time it was, but I remember getting a text at like 5 a.m. from Ame, like, you up? And so I said, yeah. Are you? She was like, yeah. You want to go walk around and get lost? I said, yeah.
At 5
And so
a.m.?
it was really, really early because we were jet lagged. So we just went and we explored Japan where we were. We went and we got lost. We walked probably like 30,000 steps. And by the time it was 9 a.m., we had walked many, 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 many miles. And then I remember we ended up sitting by a shrine. I don't know what it was. It was really pretty though. But we sat and we just, I don't know. We had a moment of.
Did you kiss?
No, we didn't. No, we had a deeper connection than that. We were like, wow, I can't believe we're doing this. What are we doing here? And then we probably walked for another 30,000 steps. And then Ame got a juice, but she didn't like it, so I drank it, I think.
When we lived in Japan in the same building, and I, at the time, I feel like, we met before in other places too, like America and so on, but I feel like until our 3D debut time, where we spent, a month or even more in Japan, I'll be honest, I feel like we didn't quite yet really open up to each other. And then when we were together there for long term, I feel like I made it my goal. Like, I really wanted to get closer to you. So I may have especially paid attention to you. Yeah. And so we started like the door. I like you! And we started the door race thing where whenever we would come back at the same time, I would race and I would try to get in before you. And you always lost, almost.
I also remember coming to your room all the time because I wanted yummy chocolate and you let me try some of yours and I said, wow, this is really good. And you said, yeah, because I brought it from home. And I said, wow, this is really good. I want some more of this. And I just keep coming to your door. You're like, this is my emergency supply. I'm going to give you a small bit, but this is my emergency. Stop. Yeah, and I got picked on at the Minion ride.
Stinky! They were like, weren't they like who farted or something and they picked you?
Listen, I think it was randomized.
Yeah.
I think the ride had a randomized. Whoever is 8th in the queue is going to have a spotlight put on them, and we're going to play a fart sound and say, "Whoa, someone needs a shower." Okay, I think it was randomized. Totally.
Oh, I'm glad someone enjoyed the Minion ride as much as I did.
Whatever. Minions.
In your time in HOLOLIVE, you had some crazy tie-ups like Taco Bell, Dodgers, Tokyo Ambassador, and more. How did this feel to you, especially in the early days? And which one is the craziest to you?
Insanity and Taco Bell. Because not only was it like a bizarro, it's Taco Bell, but it was also played in the commercial that I appeared in, like the Spongebob meme. Look, there I am, Gary. That's essentially what it was, for those of you that don't know.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? What?
The Taco Bell thing, because I believe I was in a commercial that also aired during the Olympics. To put it into meme terms for the young people watching, or for those that don't really know, they weren't around for that. Do you know that scene in SpongeBob where he's in a commercial for the Krusty Krab, but it's only like his lower body, and he goes, "Look, Gary, there I am." That's a little bit. I think that's what it was like.
Oh, what did your mommy say about you like doing these things?
Really excited. She was also like, "Wait, what? How? Why? What?" And but yeah, very excited, very, very supportive. Yeah.
What was your reaction when you got like that kind of offer?
Well, I thought it was cool. The way the company described it wasn't as cool, but I still thought it was pretty cool. And an even cooler thing is that the Dodgers went on to, I believe they won?
Yeah. What do you mean you believe?
The World Series?
Oh.
Am I correct? I just know they won. They won the big one.
Was that match the World Series? I don't really know.
They won the big one. They got the big W.
And people say it's because of you.
Maybe.
Hot or cold weather?
Cold.
Rice or noodles?
Rice.
Denny's or IHOP?
Denny's.
Twitter or X or Instagram.
Instagram.
Apple or orange juice.
Apple juice.
Climb a mountain or run a marathon.
Climb a mountain.
PC or console.
PC.
Pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Spicy or sweet food.
Sweet.
Tea or coffee.
Coffee.
Vacation on beach paradise or in a famous metropolitan city.
Beach.
Sleep naked or with clothes.
Nikki.
I'm sensing some good synergy with me here, Gubiba. We should go on a naked beach paradise vacation. Anyway, favorite holiday?
Christmas?
Walmart or Target?
What kind of question is this?
I don't know. I can't relate to it.
Spell Walmart wrong, host.
Oh shit. Oh.
Legally distinct wall.
Oh, they don't sell walls there?
Oh, they might actually. Walmart.
Texting, chatting, or talking on the phone?
Texting.
Giving or receiving presents?
I like both.
Walk one station or take the train instead. But like in
Which
like
country?
yeah, in Tokyo terms.
Walk.
Yeah. What's your blood type?
Cold.
What's the color of your panties?
Night.
What?
Night.
Night? What?
Panty night. Panty
Ah,
night.
a nine. Oh, you were saying night, Japanese. Oh, no panties.
Probably. I don't know. Blue? What am I supposed to...
Yeah. Oops.
They're blue. They have daisies on them.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
You like flowers, so there's daisies on them. So what's your kind of vacation then? Your favorite kind? Forest or what?
Yeah. I gotta get lost in the woods. Climb a tree. Pitch a tent.
Oh,
In a tree.
You like
Fight a
to go
grizzly bear.
camping then? More than going to a beach or anything?
Probably.
Can you fish?
Yeah.
Do you ever want to get a diving license?
Not especially.
No. Does it scare you?
No. Yeah, I'm a shark. No, doesn't scare
Yeah, I'm a shark. It's logical, isn't it? That
It's just-
diving
it
would
is-
scare me.
I mean, I would have thought the host could have done some research on the guest, but it's fine. I guess. It's just.
No, I'm just trying to get something in character out of you. So you're leaving anyway. Who gives a shit? Stop. Tell me if you want to dive or not.
I don't want to dive. I'm okay. I also don't want to go skydiving.
What
I'm
about
perfectly
snorkeling?
Maybe.
Well, since you will be jobless anyway, can I just hire you as my gardener?
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. But
I can offer you a home. I have a guest room.
what about? I mean, you know what? I'll give it a try. Sure.
Yippee! I am sure that being the #1 subscribed VTuber, not just in HoloLive, but then also in the world, comes with a lot of pressure and anxiety. How did you feel about being catapulted into this position? Not just in the beginning, but like, has this feeling maybe changed over the years? Have you been able to handle it better, etc.?
Terrified. Yeah. I remember going and taking a walk. I don't remember before which stream it was, but it was one of my very first streams ever. And I remember going and taking a walk. You know, a mental health walk, as they say. And I would walk by, you know, just people randomly. And I would look at them and say, they have no idea that I'm about to go and like sing or talk in front of, at the time, what was it, 40, 60, 100,000 people? Like, they have no idea. They have no idea. Nobody knows. I can't tell anyone. I'm gonna explode. No, from the very start, it was pretty difficult. I had like troubles eating and keeping food down, so I was kind of working off of adrenaline fumes all of the time. So like I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. So it was really hard to balance all of it, because obviously it was exciting and fun, but it was, I mean, maybe it felt this way for everybody. Exciting, fun, but terrifying, and everybody was trying to get their footing. I know I was. I remember asking Amelia, like, how do I read the chat? How do I read the chat and know what how do I do both at the same time? I don't know what I'm doing. I can't keep up, and people are like, what? It was crazy. And I remember Amelia just saying, like, you're okay. Like, it'll come. It's a bit of a skill. It'll come. You'll get used to it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, chaos. Chaos. But I'm really happy that all of us got to do it together. Although I feel maybe towards the beginning we were all so caught up in our own, oh my god, how do I handle this, that we didn't really get to grow close until later on.
Yeah, but I will always blame that on like our situation being very different from other branches, first of all, because like ID and Japan, they live in the same kind of area. And even like in EN, future generations, they got the opportunity to even meet like all of them with Gawr in Japan way before they would debut, and they would make memories even before, and so I feel like their bonds were easier to get closer. While we were stuck in the middle of a pandemic.
Discord call.
Yeah. Do you wish you weren't in this like #1 position?
Sometimes I think about it. Like I do wonder if it would have like changed my, I don't know, my the stress levels, my path. I'm really thankful for the opportunities that were given to me. So it's like I wouldn't change what happened for the world kind of thing.
Oh, okay. That's
but
good.
I think about it from time to time. Like how would things be different if they weren't how they are now? But they are how they are now. And I look back and I look through that incredibly hard time I went through, finding my footing, gripping my grippers as hard as I can onto my footing and figuring it out. I can say that I'm proud of myself.
I'm so happy to hear that. We hear all this from you, and it obviously sounds tough, so no one can blame you. And even though I wish you could stay, it's gonna be honestly a little bit hard to move on with MIF without you. I want you to be happy and just do what you want to do. That's fine. Like, we'll send you off, wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
Loving you forever.
Myth 5 ever. And no matter where I end up or what I'm doing, I will always be supporting Myth. Forever. Literally forever. Wherever you guys end up, wherever Myth goes, no matter what happens, wherever you go, I will find you.
So my question is, what was your initial impression, if you can remember, of Myth members, and how has it changed?
Oh, like the very first time?
Yeah.
I had like a really weird, bizarre, brief interaction that we realized we went, what? But we definitely didn't know each other. Like I didn't know her well enough to have like a predetermined, opinion on her at all.
Not before. Just like once you got to know us, what was your impression?
Yeah. So like going into it, I just wanted to say like going into it, I didn't have any expectations or any, I didn't know. So when I did, meet everybody, I think Ame made me nervous because she was really quiet. I think we were all quiet. I think we all had no idea what we were doing. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I think it's too long. It's too long to really specify, but.
And like in the beginning, yeah, as you say, we were like, I guess we're all babies or whatever, but we've really grown into it. Like, really, also the EN curse has not been happening as much anymore, I would say, in the past 2 years compared to the first 2.5 years or whatever. EN curse was really strong back then.
Hey, we were figuring it out.
Yeah.
It was us. And that's it.
Yeah, because maybe people don't even understand. We didn't really have like a way to communicate with the other branches like that easily. The way we would do it is we would start by contacting them over Twitter DMs.
So bad.
I remember, like, if I wanted to talk to someone specifically and invite them to a collab or someone, I would go into their Twitter DMs and be like, hey, can you add me on Discord? Because we didn't have a shared, server yet. It took actually, like, at least 2 years or so, I think, until we had a shared, Discord where we could also write or whatever. And that was, I think we first had a shared Discord with ID before the shared one that we now have with JP and ID is, I think, not even running more than a year or so, right? It feels still very recent. That is so new.
Back then.
Just like 1 year ago or so, roughly, is when we got a shared Discord server with all the girls. That's, now it's certainly easier to communicate with everybody. Like if you want to be like, hey, I have this project. Do you want to participate in it? Anybody wants to participate in it? Yeah, so especially in the beginning, we were really pretty much on our own. I mean, sure, we could always reach out to someone, but
no.
Yeah,
we were. It felt like we were entirely on a separate island. I know that. I feel like, especially, I'm not gonna speak on Ame's behalf, but like I felt. Oh man, the only way for me to really get a hold of anybody would be through like you or like another JP speaking EN member, Ina, Callie. Like I don't know. It was really.
Indeed, yeah. So like, especially for you and Ame, who were not really good at Japanese, it's you could have potentially DM'd someone, but like communication would have been difficult. And our team, our support was really small compared to now. We really only had 2.5 managers in the beginning, or 3 maybe.
Oh god, it was a.
Yeah, like Henma joined a while in, but in the very beginning, I just talked about this recently, it was just Genma and J-Chad and...
Oh my god.
Whatever name I should say, that one. Yeah. How has your impression changed? What's your impression of the Myth members now?
Now, I don't know. I have a lot of respect for everybody in Myth because being able to watch all of us go through all of that and all of the hardships that we were dealing with, not only in HOLOLive in the company, but also like we were balancing our outside life as well. And we were like, that's a whole other thing. Just like respect, I guess. I respect you guys so much. I look up to you so much.
What kind of person is Ninomae Ina'nis to you?
Oh, she's still very reserved.
Yeah.
But this is one thing I remember Ina said to me, and I still hold on to it to this day. I remember I was panicking before a collab stream with her, and we had like 5 minutes left before the stream, and I was like, oh my god, Ina, we have 5 minutes left, there's not enough time, I have to do all this stuff. And Ina goes, what do you mean? We got 5 minutes left. That's plenty of time.
Yeah.
And I said, you're right. Ina, chill, very chill.
How about Calliope Mori?
Calliope Mori. I always think about that one lyric. Workaholic businesswoman getting shit done.
Well, what about Takanashi Kiara?
Saving the best for last, are you? You're very... Wear your heart on your sleeve. And you're very... If you have a problem, you're gonna go to that person and say, like...
Oh.
No, but that's a good thing. You're very...
As I did with you before.
Yeah, but I appreciate that. You're very real. You're very real, especially when others may be afraid to be upfront and real, you know? And you'll always be honest. Like, if you don't like something, you're gonna say it. And I appreciate that, especially working with multiple teams of management. Because if you think something is wrong, or if you think something wasn't done to the best of its ability or whatnot, you'll speak up. And especially if another member has an issue or so, you will speak up. You'll say, well, I don't think this is right, or we shouldn't do this, we should do it like this.
I don't know, I had like my doubts for a while in the beginning because it just like wasn't happening. I just had my doubts like, are we ever gonna be close? But same with Ame, honestly. Because I feel like a big part of that is like time difference that we had. You girls streaming at a very different time, and then me not being around much for when you were whatever in like Minecraft, for example. I don't know. So I feel like I missed out on lots of opportunities to bond with you girls early on. But I love you both, Ame-sama, so much now. I love her so much now. I love Ame-sama. Like individually, I'm not like one of those crazy people. Although Ame-sama together is pretty nice too. But I mean, like, I love you two individually. I'm just putting you together right now, saying Ame-sama. What will you miss the most about being in HOLOLive?
I think this might be a weird one. I think I'm going to miss the green room during Fest.
Green? Oh, you mean backstage?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Because that's when all of the members, or we're in really big groups, all hanging out together in the flesh.
Yeah. What struggles did you deal with in HOLOLive, and what made you go on regardless?
Oh, I think we definitely touched on the struggles, but I do want to mention that, like, what made me go on was definitely the other Myth members.
No, stop!
Because well, no, it was because especially in the very start, it's like, oh, you can't give up now. Like,
Yeah.
each member of Myth, like we all needed each other in some way, whether it was emotionally for some or like just the togetherness of the group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You and I wouldn't have been able to have all of those crazy moments in like Japan or that clip that we
The kissing? The kiss? The indirect kiss? Is that what you're talking about?
I was thinking of all the moments in the clip.
What do you mean? You're not thinking in your everyday life, you're not thinking about that kiss you missed out on? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Eh? I think about it every day! No.
No.
Do you realize I think they call it glass cannon?
What is a glass cannon?
I think it's like someone who talks like about these things as a possibility, who will offer such a thing, like a kiss, but wouldn't follow up on it, would be too shy to actually do it.
So you don't like me? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's all attack. No,
I'm
no
kidding.
defense. No, wait, what? All attack? No.
Hey, glass cannon, that makes sense now. I understand.
Yeah, like just a chew. Mwah! Like that.
I don't know. I might have.
Say something to Yago.
What's good, my boy? Staying out the way.
Say something like thank you. Thank you, boss.
Thank you for... This is unprompted. I wasn't given this in the green room. Thanks for giving... Thank you. Thank you to Yago and the other staff that have given opportunities and chances for the members that have been able to join. It's... I mentioned it before, but I've been able to have quite a few pinch me, I must be dreaming moments, and I can only hope that going forward that you are able to make sure that every other remaining talent in this company can have their pinch me moment.
Yes, please.
So,
yes, please, Yago.
yeah.
Yes, please.
You can wave!
Yeah, you can too in 3.0. You can't.
I can?
Yeah. Wait, can we get you a ribbon thingy? Do the ribbon thingy. Scroll down a little bit. There's a stop and bye bye the ribbon.
Shimmy.
It's so silly. Do you need to pee? I'm sorry. It's been over like 2.5 hours. Of course you need to pee.
If you don't let me go, I'm gonna pee in this cup.
No! No. Wait. Oh! She's waving. She's waving.
Hi! Or bye!
Yes.
Or
soon.
hi!
Guriba, what does HOLOLIVE mean to you?
HOLOLIVE means growth to me.
Even though you haven't your body. Sorry, please.
HOLOLIVE means growth, internal growth, growth in my heart, growth in my confidence, growth in my skills, my patience, my everything, except my height. Thank you very much.